is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's crypto and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high.
Wall Street. Wall Street Pete.
Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up.
Why does it take that to happen, by the way?
What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more.
So, Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day you hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We talk about the crypto news. Today I have some crypto news this morning, this beautiful Sunday morning. I want to talk about a couple things, and then we have two altcoins that Wall Street Pete's buying. Want to see what you think about it. Are you interested? I'll tell you right now, I have some gains that are coming. And if you're interested in this video, hit that like, slap that subscribe button, and the bell notifications. So when we do go live, you get this information immediately. Right now, Opulous. Want to get into it, want to talk a little bit about it, right? A lot of people don't know what this is. A lot of people have never heard me speak about it before. Opulous is a cryptocurrency token I believe is going to make massive gains. I believe is going to change, and I believe we're already using it. A lot of people don't realize Opulous token is a cross-chain DeFi protocol designed to bring utility to any token with no code required. It's a very exciting token. I want to talk more about it, exactly what it is. Unlike most other blockchain projects, Opulous is based on real-world music assets with stable and predictable value. The Opul, and that's your abbreviation, the OPUL token, can be used to receive special discounts across the platform, and token holders will also get exclusive access to the major NFT drops. What's going on, Matthew? Good morning. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday morning there. Grab you a cup of coffee. Wall Street is here for you. Let's get it. What are Opulous NFTs? Well, we already know NFTs, what they are. We're just learning a little bit about this, right? Opulous is the first platform to launch music copyright-backed NFTs. Didn't know that, right? Unlike other NFTs, Opulous tokens offer buyers a share in the music's future royalty earnings alongside exclusive rewards and fan experiences. So something is changing in the world. This is pretty exciting. I think this is really, really cool. We're going to talk about its price. We're going to talk about what it does. Went to the website, check it out, right? You got to do your own research. This is not financial advice. Gentlemen twice as nice can show you anything, but you do have to do your own research. Back it up. Check out what's going on. The sales on the NFTs, very exciting. This is the music backed, and you're going to get royalties out of this. Is what they do is they get royalties. You'll continue to get money back for it. NFT Exchange allows anyone to invest in music, trade copyright shares, and earn royalty revenue alongside their favorite artists. So pretty much what I'm talking about. I think Opulous is a great DeFi program project. Loans are backed by future royalties and will replace the unfair deals traditionally forced on promising artists. So I think this is great. Check it out. Opulous is something in the future for the music industry. If you're excited about that, I love music. Very musical, talented group of family I have, and I'm sure you can relate to that. I've had a lot of people on this channel that talk about music, but it's exciting. I'm pretty excited about this. We're creating a brand new financial market based on music. So if you're interested in Opulous, if you think that this is something you would be into, hit the like and subscribe. This is what we do for you every single day. Opulous, where to buy it, right? I'm excited. I'm intrigued already. What's going on? Well, let's pay attention to the charts. Looking where we came from. That's the market cap on Coin Market Cap. But really, really quick, I want to bang out you already know my favorite. Trading View, Wall Street Pete, Sicto, Crypto here. I was paying attention to this little chart here. A lot of people are miserable. A lot of people can't wait to get out of this asset. I understand. When you start out and you're paying attention to prices, this reminds me of Jasmine a little bit. This has took a bigger ass whooping than Jasmine, if you ask me. Fighting around almost a $5 level. So we're talking about that. When was that? That was in the 7th of December. So the December time frame, November, all-time highs, right? 69,000 Bitcoin. Well, Opulous was fighting to see if we can get some $5 action. I do believe it went to 7. I do believe on some charts. Can't believe it all, but hey, this is what we're here for. Crypto gains. And a lot of people want to know, where can I buy this? And that's what I was getting at. I'm going to show you where you can buy it in just a minute. We're going to talk about the chart now. There's some levels. There's some key levels. When you want to know a key level at this price, $1.75, $1.76. There is an Opulous price. Cup and handle formation coming. And if you see there, that could take you all the way to the 220 if it's necessary. So there could be something coming here. Pay attention to that. Obviously, my levels are at the 174, 175 to beat the whales. But I do see a possible, crazy long, drawn out little thing that makes that. So be careful with that. You may be able to jump on this train. You may be able to get a couple, 10 times gains here. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's only a 2-timer. But as you see where we may be coming through into the chart and the growth, this thing may be set off to explode. I'm going to do some EMA, exponential moving. We'll do the Bollinger Band EMA as we like. This is the 4-hourly, so every candle represents a 4-hourly. Yes, and as I see here on the 4-hourly, we're tightening up. We're getting ready for a massive move here. What you see here is a 4-hourly chart. We're going sideways, boring action for a while, but it was after a nice pull to the upside. See the volume coming in, very strong, very low market cap token, by the way. Backed by music. Why are we not blowing up or getting bigger? So I'm kind of curious to why this is not happening, but if you see the trend, we are jumping on this EMA. I believe we'll come down a little more if perhaps we need to stay above this 7.5 price. That's basically, obviously, almost 68 cents there we're talking about, and now we're talking about $4 at the main goal here. So that's pretty exciting. If you pay attention to the price Wall Street's talking about, we're talking about 174, perhaps maybe holding this a little longer and getting some profits. That would be really nice, right? We can automatically 2 times add gains onto that one, at least 2 times. Now, cup and handle forming, Opulous. I'm excited of what I heard about it. I do believe that 175 is a big resistance level. This is what I'm trying to tell you. All these are the same, and I apologize. I like to make these colors a little different, a little support, a little resistance. And right there, we are currently going to see some resistance in the short term, probably at the 84 cents. So that's what I'm expecting to see. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just getting up with everyone and trying to understand what's happening this morning. It's the weekend. The weekend, usually we crash. I didn't see that happening. The market is actually more exciting than ever. So as we're sitting here talking about big gains in Opulous and how it's back to NFT music, I want to talk about another coin. It's going to be my next one. It's going to be Polkadot. So we have some gains here. It's going to be probably a long-term hold to get to these prices I'm trying to explain to you. But once these start moving, and as you see, my EMA is getting tight, my Bollinger Bands there is another price action coming. There is another breakout coming. So pay attention to that as we just build support and made a small cup and handle in here. If you see, there's a small cup and handle we made. So cup and handle inside a cup and handle is possible, but if you see that, that's kind of what's happening there. So pay attention to that. See what the next move is. Hopefully we can stay above this 67.5 price. And we will maintain, hit support, do the same thing, cup and handle up here, and then continue to proceed, hopefully parabolic, to all the way $1.75. So that's what we're looking to do. I'm excited about that. If you pay attention to this chart, particularly here, this thing was moving. It was going sideways, but it was definitely showing some bearish momentum, obviously, as the rest of the market was doing so. Polkadot, another token I'm pretty excited about. Another token I am accumulating as much as I can. Excuse me as I take a sip. So what I'm doing here now is I was paying attention to this old pattern. I didn't mean to do that. Right click. This old pattern, head and shoulders pattern. So please hit the like and subscribe. I'm trying to get as many people to really pay attention to what's happening, right? Head and shoulders, old pattern here. We can get rid of this now. It's old news. But what happened in between there? I'm circling a little pink spot. In between there was a pattern reversal, right? Inverted head and shoulders. Head and shoulders here. We see it again. Well, what happened here? Well, we're now finally taking you to where we went before we get there. And this is what Wall Street does. I'm kind of excited for this. If you're not, then you must not be paying attention, definitely to mention. But there was a 413% move that Polkadot made. So that's kind of what I'm paying attention to. I like Opulous. I do have some money in there. But if I do a repeat on that, and there's not much I can do but clone it and give me the same exact pump. And I see here, we're building the support on the bottom just like we were building there. Obviously, we're doing it at 16, and as opposed to doing it at $16, we're doing it at 1067. So there's not much I could do, but if I get the same potential growth, obviously the prices are different. The percentages of how much you make on the markup is going to be different, but hey, 270% move coming. I'm looking forward to that. I do believe we see something similar to that coming in this pump. So I would pay attention to that. Right now, the patterns are looking very telling. As you can see, head and shoulders pattern, as I showed you before. Looking to make this inverted. So if it even happens down here, then we'll just adjust. And if it comes through here, if the market becomes bearish somehow. But with all the bullish news, I don't think so. Is Bitcoin good or bad, right? We're going to talk about that right now in some of this news here. Ukrainian refugee with 2,000 in Bitcoin reaches Poland. What are we talking about? You wouldn't believe this story. This story was very touching. The story was incredible. It's very short, but it's amazing, and it's to the point. He had reached Poland safely. As you know, everyone from Ukrainians trying to get the hell out of there with the bombing and attacks from Russia. Well, he had $2,000 worth of Bitcoin held in his USB drive. Isn't this insane? I'm smiling because I'm so excited because of the times we're at. And it's a very sad moment that he had to do this. I couldn't withdraw cash at all, because of the queues in the ATMs were so long. I couldn't wait that much time. And I understand what he's saying. You know, you have time for essence when you're in a bad situation. Approximately 40% of his life savings just made it in Bitcoin. It's crazy. He said I could just write my seed phrase on a piece of paper and take it with me. This is the world we're living in. This is the future. Bitcoin is freedom. Bitcoin is the future. I don't know if anyone understands what's happening, but we are getting to a time where money has to be transported quickly, safely, and efficiently. And Faley also said that he made a peer-to-peer exchange with a friend and traded 600 worth of his Bitcoin savings for Poland's national currency. So very interesting, very cool. If you're not interested by this, you're not in this crypto market for any reason but to make a next quick Lambo. Get excited. This is what we're in. This is very early. News is breaking constantly with Bitcoin. It's nonstop happening. Yeah, now everyone's talking about Janet Yellen, right? We're all talking about her now. Janet Yellen is now bullish. She does believe that crypto does have beneficial sides to it. There must be regulatory and a healthy innovation, as she says here, pretty much to break it down in a quick way as soon as possible. And I get what she's saying. You know, protecting everyone as possible is their job, and run everybody is obviously another part of their job. Unfortunately, we don't like that part. But this is a big news. She recognizes that the benefits of crypto are here. Crypto is here to stay, and we recognize the innovation in the payment system can be a healthy thing. So that's amazing that she said that. She was nothing but against Bitcoin, nonstop, bashed it, because they elicited bad things that happen. So Bitcoin traded around 60,000 in the week of October 16th, nearing its record high of 64,863. So that was pretty cool information. But we already know November we came back and we created another high. And that's why it brings me to, before I bang out this Polkadot price and where I think Polkadot is going to take me and why I'm accumulating more, I'm going to be pretty excited when we get to the $30 area. That's when I'm going to know we are confirmed doing these things, and this is where we're going to get the inverted head and shoulders pattern. You're going to create your shoulder right here, and I know it sounds crazy now, but when we start doing it, you're going to love me for it. Polkadot, I might as well do it now while we're here. you're going to see this. You're going to see the shoulder come through, and then there's going to be your inverted head and shoulders pattern. As we see here on this chart, it was an inverted. We got it. And like I said, this is the setup before it happens. Don't believe me, just watch. Right? We used to sing it good. My throat is shot for life. We don't sing no more, but we used to sing it really good. It used to be fun. This is the channel. We died down a little bit. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe that's why we're not as exciting anymore. Maybe we're boring. We don't sing. We don't do nothing real. That was not sing. That was just a sad squeak for help. But this is the shoulder here. As we know, we used to sing and kill it on the tunes here. Let me know if you missed that kind of thing. But right now, TA is the most important thing in the world. This is the shoulder coming into the $32 price for Polkadot. And don't believe me, just watch. Sick dough and crypto, I do believe we're coming up. I do believe that this top here will repeat. Obviously, it's $54. Pay attention to the high price, the all-time high for Polkadot. As we know, that was it. That's pretty exciting to see if we get a repeat of that. As you see, it'll be 271% to the upside on your money from the time frame of February 26th at the $16 range. As we know, if we're watching now, we're only able to buy at $21. Could have got it at 19 this morning if you were Wall Street Pete. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to accumulate as much as we can. So between this, Cardano, Bitcoinami, the Web3 layer, and speaking of the Web3, will Web3 ever go mainstream? Well, it's a really good question. I hope that it... Oh, am I muted? No, okay. I hope that it goes a little faster than what they're saying down here. The concept of Web3 has captivated investors and the tech industry for more than a year now. In some respects, Web3 is a successful rebrand of blockchain technology and a similar hot trend that attracted growing levels venture capital investment for several years until 2018, when funding levels faltered. Now, that all changed in 2021. Investment into Web3 startups suddenly zoomed up to $23.7 billion. Now, this caught my eye. According to the startup Market Intelligence, firm PitchBook and celebrities, musical artists have been lining up to back all these things crypto. So get excited. The skeptics of Web3 and blockchain say Web3's ideals of being truly decentralized don't work in practice, but it's going to take some time for them to develop it. But I am still very bullish on the Web3 layer. Very, very bullish. So please pay attention to the Web3. They are working on it. There is something huge that's going to change this world. When people talk today about Web3, how much are they talking about those same principles that were raised in the white paper more than 13 years ago? So there was a little argument here they had. I was reading about it. Don't have to go over it exactly, but they're saying it's going to take about up to a decade for this mainstream to get moving. Well, if you want to retire in the next 10 years, don't a lot of you have a retirement plan in the next 10, 20 years? You might want to start paying attention to what the Web3 is about. If you want to see what a Web3 example is, Bitcoinami is one of them. I'm excited. It came out with big things. They thought that this was going to be big. They didn't realize how many hurdles, how many issues they were going to have. Unfortunately, there are some issues right now in the crypto Web3 layer, but there is much to talk about. There is much to make of this. And if you see here currently, we are building some type of support on Bitcoinami at the $1.50. So that's pretty exciting to see right now. I did not really see that. I have not been paying attention to Bitcoinami the way I want to. I am a big believer in this, and I'm looking at the daily here, and I see this day from February 19th of this year. There was a support that started. We broke through, and now I'm looking at Bitcoinami. Let's get my little head out of the way. Now I'm looking at Bitcoinami here, and I do see that there is a nice level building. So I can't wait to see what this comes through with. For us to get to 186 here, that's going to be the ultimate resistance. We will hit that. I'm not sure when it's coming here yet. I'm going to do some indicators before I left and said goodbye. I figured let's throw a third one in. Polkadot, that's what I'm waiting for, though. I'm waiting for that $32 price. If you're into Polkadot, if you're excited, Opulous is a very good, very good asset. especially backed by the NFTs with the musical industry. That's going to be big. Right here, I do see an upward W. It seems like the entire market is waiting to do this. I think there's a chance we either get to the downside here or we just come straight and hook. We're going to have to find out what's going on. It seems like that's the mess I was making before I raced it all. If you pay attention to the market, I believe that the entire market is doing this. I was looking at that, and I believe the entire market is doing this. Bitcoin as well. This is Big Daddy, and if you see, we're starting to build some type of support, something stopping us here. And, of course, what is it? It's resistance. We've constantly got resistance. How many freaking times at this level? It's clear as day. You see, we try to pump through, and we just can't do it. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world because persistency is going to pay off. Keep trying to pump through, and eventually it's going to pump through. What's going to happen is we're going to go parabolic, I do believe, through the April timeframe. I do believe next week, Monday through Friday here, we may see 50,000 Bitcoin coming into the week here. So it's 327, another 4 days until April, and that's no joke. No April Fools here. Wall Street Pete, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, but we're really dying down, and this is what I'm going to pay attention to. We got 11 hours, right? 11 hours and 6 minutes. I got 11 hours and 6 minutes to find out what this next candle is going to do. This next candle might mimic this one. So I have this circled here, and I'm going to keep it there. Oops. I have this circled here. I'm going to keep it here. I want you to understand that this candle, this specific March 2nd candle, that's going to mimic a lot of what's going on here. And I wish I could go back real quick and find out what day was March 2nd. I wonder if it was a Sunday, because that would be interesting. If that was a Sunday. Can anyone tell me in the chat what day was March 2nd? Oh, no, actually, know what day it was. What am I saying? It was a Wednesday. Huh. Right off the top of my head. So that was a Wednesday. So that Wednesday, we fell down pretty good here. We were all the way. We tried to pump through. If you see on March 2nd on this trend line, 45,200 was a great day. And then we came all the way down to 43. So it's a very, very, very volatile day. And if you see it broke down after that, well, now I see something here coming. We need 11 hours and 5 minutes to find out the confirmation. We should be breaking through here, coming into the Monday, very bullish. Now, this trend line here I'm looking at is a daily trend line on Bitcoin, because why I'm looking at it is because we broke through the horizontal trend here. This horizontal triangle is gone. We broke through it. It's gone. It's very bullish. I do see a rising channel coming. Eventually, this is going to break down, but I do see a lot of bullish momentum. We got so much to talk about. We got Janet Yellen that we talked about, right? So if you want to find out some of the news, you can back up. There's a lot of bullish news. And when Bitcoin hits 100K, this is going to be me. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I mean, there's a lot of things out there. We got to talk about Pi. We're going to have to do a Pi. Definitely going to have to do a Pi channel. I don't know how many we're going to have to do. Probably have to do a lot. A lot of people, if you don't even know what's going on. Look at all this picture of all this unverified balance. That is about 98%, 90%, 92% of your balance. Transferable balance to the mainnet is right there. You're going to have to work on that. How are we going to work on that? You click on the mainnet checklist, and this is if you have Pi, everyone. Click on that. Create Pi. You got the checklist wallet. You already created it. You're going to have to confirm your wallet. You're going to have to add your address. You're going to get a 12-seed phrase, 24-seed phrase. I forget which one it is. Then you're going to have to put in commit your lockup, how much you want to commit to lock up. It's not even out on a platform yet, your Pi. You can't even sell it yet. It's not even worth you anything yet, right? So why are you worried about putting a lockup? Lock it up for a year or two. It doesn't matter. Lock it up. We've already been doing it for a long term. You're going to make some money out of this. I'm telling you right now. Submit your KYC application coming soon. So soon you'll be able to take your license. And I want everyone to understand what this means, because you're going to have to learn how to do this. You're going to take your license, okay? I believe this is what's going to happen in the setup. This is for people who are mining Pi, mining B, on my apps that I have. I'm sorry, I'm flustered right now because I'm dealing with 10 different things right now as I'm looking down. You're going to get your license. You're going to put your number on your license. You're going to copy your name, the date, and then you're going to have a picture of your license in your hand. It's going to say the date, and it's going to verify, and that's how you KYC. It's going to show that it's you. You're not trying to be else. You're going to verify you are who you are, obviously. I don't know if anyone's done the KYC yet. A lot of people have done a lot of stuff and just get lost. Then there's other steps here. You're going to wait for your results. Obviously, we can't do that if it's still coming. So let me get back to here. There's a lot of things that are going to happen, but you're going to be able to actually trade this in for real money, or you're going to be able to just hold it and just watch your balance keep going in your portfolio. Identity verification, as I just said. So you'll be paying attention on how to do that. We'll be going over it. Let me get mine done. When I get mine done, I'm going to make sure I tell everyone how to do this. This is very, very important. You will not get your pie if you don't do these steps. So it's very important to do those steps. What else did I want to talk about? Wanted to talk about how we were changing this, but we already did. Seems like everything's pretty much going well. We're almost 70 cents on the Opulous. I'm excited about this token. Opulous has very, very much room to grow. If you see here, currently there is a cup and handle forming. I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to pay attention to the growth on there, how we have to hit and break 84 cents to see that we're real. That will be the ultimate in Opulous. That will be the checkoff. Are we going to the moon or not? But I do believe we will be coming back to these prices. I do believe that we will be hitting major resistance when we do get there. Let's just talk about the 84 cents first, though. We have to get there first. Let's not jump the gun. We already know there will be profit taken at that level regardless. So I'm Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Let me know what token you want to talk about. I used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. We watched all these crazy people in the open outcry pit create commodities prices. It was amazing. You could trade coffee, cotton, anything that they allowed you through there. This is my badge. This is where I used to work at in Manhattan. I loved it. Every day woke up with a smile on my face. You may make it sound like a joke, but how many jobs did you have that you woke up for almost 10 plus years going to? And I'm not kidding. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had hangovers where I was like, oh, but there were times where, a lot of very, very positive days compared to the negative. This place was amazing. When you wake up and you're looking at the bright buildings, big, huge buildings, it's just something different. It's a different atmosphere. And if you want to start feeling like a big dog, well, you're going to have to start acting like one. So Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Every day we talk about going to the moon, and hopefully we're going soon. If you do not have an Instagram account, I suggest you go to wall.st.pete. That'll be the first way to follow me. We do videos all the time. You may want to check out some of this. Some of this is funny. Some of this is corny. I don't know. It's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. But at the end of the day, I just want to have fun. I just want to learn, have fun, grow a big Wolves family. And that's it. That's all we're trying to do here. Positivity, love, and health. Have a great day, everyone. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. We're going to have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Yeah. And ain't no one gotta die today. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. One day we're going to feed the poor. One day we're going to be out here in the streets of New York or Philly, and we're going to be feeding the poor in the cold. I promise you it's coming. I will not stop until I reach that goal. Have a great day.